It's a great privilege to be the chancellor of a university like UW-La Crosse with so many outstanding organizations, and Delta Sigma Phi clearly is in that group. People often ask me, would you like to see a stronger Greek system? And I say, absolutely, and let's have more organizations that emulate Delta Sigma Phi, because I think that's been our shining star in terms of the Greek community.
I think the recruitment that happened this fall is very impressive, to recruit 14 men and then not only recruit them but retain them all the way through initiation. I think that is a tremendous accomplishment.
It's been great to be able to work with the group. I've always known them to have a very engaged alumni board and things like that, and that was one of the defining features, and I think that's obviously still there. That lifelong presence is definitely something that the members really believe in, and it's clear that it's a part of the experience.
Well, to me it's been a lifetime experience. I joined the fraternity in 1967 and have never stopped being active with it.
Well, I think it's just a super organization, and you have the creation of brotherhood, which is a lifelong situation, but you'll get to know people from all walks of life, the elderly retired guys, what they did, find out what the chapter meant to them when they were in school. Then you can pass those kinds of things on to the younger fellows as they come into the chapter in the years to come.
I have a hard time imagining any male student at this university who wouldn't benefit personally, professionally, academically by being involved.
Delta Sigma Phi, it's about becoming a better man.
Delta Sigma Phi is a Greek fraternity here on campus. Our motto is better men, better lives.
Delta Sigma Phi is more than just an organization, it's a passion, it's a lifestyle.
To me, Delta Sigma Phi is a lot of things, but more than anything, it's a brotherhood.
Delta Sigma Phi to me is a fraternity of men that are going to be leaders.
To me, Delta Sigma Phi is an organization that every day strives to make each member a better person.
Delta Sigma Phi is just a great place where people can meet and they gain life opportunities and gain life experiences with brothers and people that really can mean a lot in your life.
Delta Sigma Phi is courage, it's strength, it's leadership, it's camaraderie, it's brotherhood. It's everything I ever wanted and hoped I'd find in a fraternity.
From DSP, I've gained some leadership aspects with kind of functioning with other leaders.
I would say I've gained, probably the most importantly, just a set of values that I never really had before.
Well, I gained a lot of new friends and brothers, but like relationships that you keep.
I've gained a lot of things from Delta Sigma Phi, but the thing in general that I really take away from this fraternity is my role as a leader in the fraternity and outside of the fraternity.
What have I gained? What have I not gained?
DSP has helped me develop as a person through philanthropy events and pushing me into situations that I wouldn't normally go into.
I've definitely gained a better understanding of who I am and who I want to be as a person.
I think the most I've gained from Delta Sigma Phi is my humility, understanding that I am not more than anybody else, that I am just another person, and that this is a bigger part of me, that I'm a part of something way bigger in this world.
My best memory here at Delta Sigma Phi so far was during initiation week, spending an abnormal amount of time with my new pledge brothers and staying up until 4 in the morning every night, watching movies, playing video games, and just talking, getting to know each other on a deeper level than just friends.
I don't have a best memory because all the memories I have with DSP is always fun. Like every event that we do, it's just like one can't top the other because it's just that much fun to me, in my opinion.
I would say my best memory in Delta Sigma Phi would definitely be the Leadership Institute. It was a life-changing moment that I really wish I could go back to some days. It taught me so much in 4 days that there's 60 Delta 6 coming together who really honestly don't know each other, and that we could come together.
I have two. My first best memory is the National Convention and Leadership Institute, which took place this summer, and I think there were two amazing experiences that I would hope every man could go to. And the other one would be the demolition of the bathroom on second floor. I think that was a lot of fun. It was just a really unique opportunity to be able to destroy a bathroom.
Most fraternities probably don't do projects to fix up a house in their summer breaks. They spend a lot more time probably in rushing and research into who they are and how they can better themselves in the next year, instead of devoting time that they could use that for to preparing a house. But we devoted that time to fixing a house, so I think that kind of separates us from the pack a little bit more in that sense.
I think what you see from DSPL on the campus now is a bunch of guys who are striving to really make a difference.
I'm really happy with the direction Delta Sigma Phi is going on campus right now, with numerous ways for us to get involved in the community and things that we're doing to improve the society around us. And the more members we get, the better our name gets out there and more people hear about us.
That's one thing that we've been working on a lot lately, is improving our image and our community impact. So I think since I've been here, we've started things such as the wrestling benefit, which is a huge opportunity to get our name out there. We've done blood drives. Our new members did a community food drive, so there's been a lot of opportunities for our members to get out in the community. So I think it's improving.
Well, this year particularly with the new member class with their food drive and the not shaving in November as a service situation.
Well, this is our second year participating in Movember, and essentially I think of it mostly as an awareness campaign for men's health issues. This is a real thing for guys, and it's not talked about like breast cancer is, checking yourself, going to the doctor. Men's health isn't. So realizing we have a large male audience, we decided to talk about that, and in turn then hopefully have people hear us, grow a mustache, talk to their people about it, right? Their dads, their friends, their co-workers about men's health, so it's not this thing that nobody wants to talk about, because it is one of the most treatable forms of cancer if found early. So what a great way to make an impact. Well, it was super fun to have them involved, and they did a great job tracking their progress and posting that on our social media sites. So it's really this campaign of here's how we started, here's what happened, and here was the process along the way of the month.
Probably the favorite thing that we've done so far, I would say, would be the food drive that we did for our new member project. We raised 475 pounds of food, so that's really cool, and it was a really good way to get back. And
we host, we did security overnight at the Riverside, rodeo lights. And also we had host like a wrestling show, and I'm a fan of wrestling and I love it, and I think that puts us out there more.
We hosted a event called Crushing Cerebral Palsy in the past spring, and being a professional wrestler myself, I'd always had the idea of promoting a show one time, and this really encouraged me to break out of my comfort zone and go ahead and take a chance, and it ended up being overall pretty successful. So I feel like if it weren't for the fraternity, I wouldn't have had the motivation to do so.
I admire what the fraternity does as far as helping each other academically. New ideas all the time. This semester, the buddy system, where somebody who has done well in school helps somebody who's struggling. And I think that's a tremendous idea.
I think what's really been one of the standout pieces for me is the level of engagement from a variety of members. It's not just one or two strong individuals trying to pull an organization along. There's really a collective sense of this is who we are and what we're about, and we're going to work to continue to move in that positive direction.
Well, I think you can enjoy it, you can have fun, but you don't really appreciate it, I think, until your university years are done and you get out and find out that you literally have hundreds of people that you have a shared experience with, and you can have an awful lot of fun with in the years to come. As an alumni group, we get together in big numbers every 5 years, and all talk about our undergraduate experiences and our families and what we're doing with our careers. I don't think there's any other organization or activity you can have in college that gives you that same experience as an alum.